everyone, thanks for stopping in for yet another great video. Hey, if you haven't already seen my previous video about this topic, I talk about the JB4 menus and such like that. So I'll post a link in the description below, take you to that so you can watch that. I didn't have a chance to actually hone in on what each of the maps mean, so in this video I will do that. So as always, if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button down below. Also turn your bell notifications, that way you get notified when I post videos. And then of course, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys for coming back yet again. Hey, if you're looking to also buy your JB4 or you're on the fence about something, definitely buy it. You know, you will definitely love the JB4 as far as the features and the safety features and really the support around it. You need to stop over to burgertuning.com to pick yours up today. Multiple platforms, they have multiple other great stuff, so check out their website. I'll put it in the link description below. Take you right to the JB4 side of things, so definitely check out their stuff when you're ready to purchase. Like I mentioned in the other video, I've had the JB4 for almost 4 years now. Love it to death, and zero complaints, so that's definitely good. In this video, like I said, I'm going to go through the maps. I'm going to show you what each of them mean. And let's be honest, when you buy a JB4, you want to that's the main reason why you want it. You want more power and you want to know which map you need to do. So let's go ahead and get that started, and we'll be good to go. Just like how I explained, you can do this on the fly, driving or parked, with the car on or off. As you remember, as far as getting into the menu, you need to hit your volume down and channel down or arrow down button at the exact same time to actually get into it. Alright, once you do that, just like what I explained in my video, as far as, you know, the first one being your actual map setting. Alright, so let's go ahead, and so number 0, this is your first menu option that will take you into the map. Just like what I described, map 1 is map 1, map 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. So let's go ahead and start with the very 0. So if you go into the menu and you see both of the orange icons, zero is basically going to be your JB4 disabled. So if you want your JB4 completely disabled, turned off, but still connected as far as hooked up to the car, you're going to want to go to map 0. Now, map 1 is suggested for really anybody that gets the JB4 right out the gate that has still a somewhat stock car. You're going to go from 8 PSI boost as far as the stock goes to up to 13. So this is really, you know, like I suggested, as far as mostly for your normal person buying a JB4 on your N54, N55 engine. Going up to map 2, this one bumps up the boost to 14.5 to 15 depending on octane. Now a lot of this will depend on your octane, so obviously if you're in an area with 93 octane, definitely run that, so that way you can target higher boost numbers or hit those boost numbers right on perfectly. But if you have 91, you'll still do just fine. So map 2 is going to require you to have downpipes at least. Now, even though the boost is only just a little bit more, there are other things that are changed in map 2 to where it requires you to have downpipes, and catless downpipes mostly. So definitely do not run map 2 unless you have downpipes, period. So rolling up to map 3, this is your progressive meth. Definitely if you're running meth, then you need to do the whole entire setup with the whole meth thing. If you're not running meth, you have nothing to do with this map right here. So map 4 is the actual OEM tuning map, so it's like stock-like performance with CAN active. Just a little kind of cool feature. If the JB4 determines anything to be out of the ordinary, whether you overboost or something just isn't right, it'll kick you to map 4, which is a safety feature, and there's multiple things that go into that safety feature. So you definitely check out N54tech.com, and they'll really kind of explain what the certain things do, because your service engine light will flash like 1 time, 2 time, and 3 times, and each of those different occurrences means something different if you get kicked to map 4. So definitely keep an eye on that. Map 5 is when I run 100% all the time. So map 5 is your auto tuning. It auto tunes from 12 to really 18 PSI, and it determines on octane, mods, weather, and overall conditions. So map 5 is always ever changing. It is always ever tuning since it's auto tuning. This is the map you want to run if you are running an ethanol mix. So since I run like about an E30, E40 ethanol mix with 93 octane, I run map 5 and I easily hit 18 PSI, and the thing is just a rocket. Because if you're running an ethanol mix with the higher octane, you need to have the tune to adapt to those changes and change timing, changing of course, boost and ignition. So that one's definitely very important to have if you're running ethanol. I ran it with just 93 as well, and I actually hit higher boost numbers. I was hitting about 15 psi, give or take, with just 93 on map 5 versus map 1. I was about 12.5, 13, give or take. So map 6 is user-defined boost value, so used by tuners really for troubleshooting. So obviously, if you're not a tuner or you're not really diving into everything, you don't even need to worry about map 6 here. Map 7, this is the one that a lot of people use if you are running a stage 2 low pressure fuel pump system, mostly because it is an 18.5 psi target, which is an actual tune, not an auto tune, and it requires 100 octane or higher. So you can get to 100 octane by, of course, mixing your ethanol with your 93, but you need to make sure that you're at least out to that 100 octane rating to safely and effectively run map 7. Alright, so just going back to map 5 because that's where I was, and just like what you saw in my other video, you can go through different options. Once you landed on all your many options throughout your gauges here, you want to go back down to 0, and then you're going to want to hit the volume down button one more time to close out of the actual menu, and then you can just go ahead and turn off your car and you're all good to go. Alright everyone, that was an easy tutorial video to show you just exactly which of the JB4 maps mean and which one you need to select when you actually buy your JB4. If you're looking to pick one up, burgertuning.com, best place to get it. Go ahead and get it, add it to your cart, receive your great customer satisfaction and fast shipping from those guys. Check out their install guide that they have on their website. Very great tool. That's what I use to install it. And then go ahead and watch my videos so that way you have that understanding once you actually have it in your car and you know what the heck you're doing, basically. So that's definitely good there. And as always, guys, please be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Check you out next time. Take care.